Devin Moran had a rough go of it out at Farmer City. He had a very, very fast car, maybe the fastest on Friday night, but was unable to get the finishes that he likely deserved. He shared some of his frustrations over on Facebook. He posted this after Saturday night's race, saying the bad luck streak continues. We had another awesome car last night. A little contact with another car bent the tie rod enough to make the car too tough to handle on an elbows up racetrack. After all that at the track, we had some more bad luck. Our hitch and chains completely broke off our motorhome on our way home. Thankfully, we were able to creep the merch trailer off the highway with just the power cord left attached. Maybe that is some good luck. Thankfully, we have Easter weekend off to give us plenty of time to regroup before we are back with the Lucas Oil Late Model Dirt Series. And then he shared a couple of pictures right here, him racing with Bobby Pierce and Jason Fager right there. And then obviously the hitch of the motorhome. And he did had some hard times out there at Farmer City. On Friday night, he finished in 23rd. After he made contact with Tristan Chamberlain, got caught up in a wreck trying to get through some lap traffic right there. I think Tristan Chamberlain got caught up in a wreck, and then Moran had nowhere to go, and I think he ended up parking the car, even though I think he might have had the car to beat that night, but Ethan Dotson came home with the win. And then on Saturday night, he ended up finishing in 24th as well, and he says he had damage to bent a tie rod after he made contact with another car. I'm not exactly sure where that happened. I mean, he was in some excellent racing here with Bobby Pierce early on in the race. I mean, he was moving it. The top five were just put on some great racing. You can see the side-by-side racing here between Moran and Pierce. It was just absolutely excellent. They were really going at it, and they did this for like 30, 40 laps, I feel like, or at least maybe, they probably did it for about 20 laps, I'd say, maybe not 30. And then he actually got into the tractor tire here on the inside of the track, and I'm wondering if this is where maybe he bent the tie rod, where he was racing with Brian Shirley and Brandon Shepard right here, where he will get into this tractor tire right there. There's the contact with Shirley, and then he hits the tractor tire there. So maybe that is what he's talking about there, the contact with Shirley, and then right there with the tractor tire. But again, you can see the track was really good. But after this, he really kind of faded and wasn't able to maintain the pace with these guys right there. And then obviously he would have an issue here. You can see he's the white car in turns 3 and 4 right here, not the one at the front of the camera, but all the way out there in turns 3 and 4. And you'll see that he just kind of loops it around here coming out of turn 4, and that would end his night. And I think that caution came out around lap 30 or so. So that is what happened with Devin Moran on Saturday night. Really unfortunate because he was bringing the heat, man. He had a really, really fast car. I definitely feel like he is one of the favorites going into any race that he shows up at now. He's obviously leading the Lucas Oil Late Model Dirt Series points, and I definitely think that the Outlaws knew that he was there. Again, I think he had the best car Friday night. Doesn't get caught up in that lap traffic. He definitely challenges for the win. But Friday night was who survives, basically, is what happens on Friday night. I mean, there were so many wrecks, especially early on, that took out a lot of the guys who were at the top having issues getting through lap traffic, etc., and then just the restarts and things like that. But Moran was definitely one of the best cars that night, and he was one of the best cars Saturday night as well. But unfortunately here he says that he had damage with another car, bent the tie rod. Again, I'm wondering if it was maybe that little bit of contact there with Shirley, and then maybe the tractor tire as well could have bent that there. And then obviously a couple laps later, he's spinning out and saying it made the car too tough to handle, and he parked it. So hopefully gets the car repaired. As he said, he has Easter weekend off, and then he will be back with the Lucas Oil Late Model Dirt Series to potentially extend that lead that he has. I'm not exactly sure where they will be. Let's look at the Lucas Dirt schedule here. I got to remind myself where they're going to be at. Here we go. Here's the events. If it loads. Yep, there will be. Oh, they're making their Atlantic run. So they'll be at Georgetown on Friday, April 25th. And then I think they will be up they'll probably maybe go to Hagerstown. Yep, Hagerstown on the 26th. And then Port Royal on Sunday for the 27th. So those are always fun races. I really like when they make that kind of Atlantic run, Delaware, Pennsylvania, always good racing out there. And then you get to see a lot of those locals that race in that Pennsylvania area come in and try to play spoiler. So should be fun racing there. And I think that those tracks are definitely in Moran's wheelhouse. So we'll see how he does there and if he can extend that point lead that he has, which I think is 30 points maybe. Let's see here. He's actually tied. He's tied with Ricky Thornton Jr., but they've got a 55-point lead over Jonathan Davenport, 200-point lead over Brandon Overton. So we'll see if he can distance himself from Ricky Thornton Jr. as they make that run through the North Atlantic region there, Delaware and Pennsylvania and Maryland. But I'm looking forward to it. It sucks that Moran wasn't able to get the finishes that I think he deserved and kind of compete for those wins. But he did put on a show, and the Outlaws knew he was there. Hopefully he gets everything kind of fixed up, and he's ready to come back at it later this month. Let me know what you guys make of what Devin Moran had to say here and how he performed on Friday and Saturday. Let me know in the comments below.